In the studio, there's this beautiful glow coming from our today's special value. Hydration in the air. Okay, with close to 11,000 spoken for. This is HoMedics. About last week we had a cold stint. We kicked on our heat at home and I could immediately feel the difference in the dryness in the air. And this time of year, my kids start coming home with scratchy throats and stuffy noses because it's cold and flu season. And what a humidifier does for you at home, especially a cold air, cool mist humidifier, it helps relieve a lot of the discomfort during this time of year. Whether it's cold and flu season, whether it's the dry air because we've got our fireplace going, we've kicked on the heat in our home, you're looking at a humidifier. You loved this last year from HoMedics. We made it better than ever. Today is today's special value. It is the only order of the year and the only humidifier that you're gonna see for the entire year. You're not gonna see another today's special value humidifier till next September. So grab it today at a today's special value price that should be close to $150. Our today's special value price is under $80. It's cool mist. You have different light settings and different mist settings. There's also 4 built-in natural sounds. You load it from the top, so it's super easy to refill, and it's gonna run for 24 hours and can fill a room up to 400 square feet. So this is one that's room filling with moisture in the air with hydration. All you have to do is pick your color, and oh, there's more. Because if you want to also add in like this aromatherapy with essential oil, you can do that too. This is gonna basically do everything except your laundry. It lulls you to sleep. It sets the ambiance in the room, but most importantly, adding the moisture back to our air that gets so easily stripped in our homes this time of year. So let me take you through your color choices. And if you're grabbing it today on your QVC credit card, you could take advantage of not only the free shipping and handling, but if you're a new credit card holder, you can get your today's special value for under $50. This is my white wood grain choice right here on top. So think about what room. Is it the bedroom? With the sound, it's perfect in the bedroom. Is it your living room? Where would you like to have this? White wood grain. I also have it in the black cork. I love this look. This would look so cool in my husband's office too. That's your black cork. I'm gonna go back up on top here. I'll finish the top row, Marianne. I'm sorry, I'm kind of jumping everywhere. Here's the brown and the wood grain. So you could do white wood grain or brown wood grain. And then we also have it in a khaki wood grain. So you can kind of see the evolution of the color. Now in the khaki wood grain, it's not even 9 a.m. and over half of our quantity is already gone, right? This was really popular last year. We brought it back to you as a today's special value. Then down here on the table, this one's my gray marble. So you've got that really pretty light gray marble on the bottom. Next to that, this one is my gray stone. Now, if you want this gray stone, where the base is more of that gray, you still see the matrix, I want you to order gray stone. When you click on QVC.com, it might be the wrong image, but this right here is that gray stone. And then back to that black with the cork bottom. You have 6 different choices and one great today's special value price that does go up at the end of the day today. And whether you're picking this up to give a little relief and comfort to yourself, or maybe you're sending this as a gift, it's big and impressive and is one of the best kept secrets to feeling comfortable this time of year. Emily Scott's hanging with us again. You turned, I mean, this is so much more than the humidifier that...
So much more.
I've had a humidifier,
yep.
Okay? And I hated using it because it was ugly. And then it ended up sitting in my daughter's closet for years before finally I said, why am I still hanging on to this thing? Because I never use it.
Exactly.
I then replaced mine with the HoMedics.
Yes.
And it's beautiful, but HoMedics is, yes, it's a great design since 1987, right? You've been bringing great
1987,
home and health products.
And first and foremost, it is from HoMedics. We really are a leader in health and wellness. Everything we do is designed to help you feel better in some way. And when it comes to humidification, we agree with the top-notch experts out here of the benefits, the wellness benefits that you get in terms of feeling better, in terms of possibly looking better if you have dry skin. But we created this to be a multi-sensory experience, to transform your room. We've taken that cool mist and made it look like a fire, but it's a top-fill humidifier that's so easy. With clean tank technology, you can add your essential oils, which gives you scent. You have 3 mist settings with longer runtime than last year, over twice 24 hours on our low setting, 14 hours on middle setting, 8 hours on our high setting. That elongated nozzle really pumps that humidity in your space. And we are so excited. We've never, ever, ever done a humidifier with nature sounds. So
Genius.
this is so immersive.
And each feature you can customize.
Yes, exactly.
The mist.
Yep.
The light,
Yes.
the sound,
Yes.
and there's more.
Yes.
You can add the essential oil pod
Yes.
as well. So some of those big high-level features,
Yeah.
there's also the new features with this being the plus. What's different about it being the plus?
So what we did, it was so popular last year, we actually almost doubled the size of the tank. It's now almost a half gallon. This truly,
That's so
LED
cool.
lights right here, transforms this mist into what looks like a charming and alluring fire feature. But with a bigger tank, you get more run time, so you get up to 24 hours. And then, of course, I'm gonna lean down, Allie. We have morning sunrise playing.
Oh.
But let me take you through the nature sounds.
Okay.
So we have campfire right here. Let me turn that up just a little bit.
Oh, so you get like the look of fire and the sound.
Can you believe it? And then we have thunderstorm, which I find so calming yet so invigorating. We have traditional rain sounds,
That's nice.
but this morning sunrise.
Yeah, there's
absolutely incredible.
There's 4 different built-in sounds. Here, take a look at the colors because I want you to think about what room or rooms. At a price like this, I want you to think about, do you have nice, comfortable air in the rooms that you spend the most time in? Your bedroom, your living room, your family rooms. Maybe it's where you work. Maybe it's a college student's dorm or apartment. So right up top, this is my white wood grain. I then have it in the gray wood grain.
This is brown wood
Brown
grain.
wood grain,
Yep,
thank you.
great for
and it's
gift
kind
giving.
of, the body of it is kind of a brown gray, but you
Yeah.
have the richer
Yeah.
brown on the bottom, brown wood grain. And then the khaki wood grain, that one has that dark wood on the
Yes,
bottom.
very
It's so
executive.
pretty. More than half of our quantity is already gone. I have the gray marble, and then gray stone is behind it. If you're going to QVC.com, our images might be swapped.
Yep, we're
so
working
the
on
gray
that.
stone is a little bit of a darker gray underneath, while the marble is more white. And then we do have it the black and the cork, which
Isn't
I think
that
looks so
beautiful?
cool.
And people have come over to feel that cork. It's so realistic
Yeah,
looking.
I have spent over $150 just for a cool mist humidifier. It didn't have lights. It didn't have the ambiance maybe that I was looking for. It sure didn't have any calming nature sounds or something that you could put on if maybe, you know, you have an earlier bedtime than other folks in your family and you're kind of trying to drown out a little bit of noise.
Yes.
Right? So look at some of the high level features.
You know, this really gives you that immersive sensory experience. You've got 3 mist settings, so the low is great for the fall and the spring, but you might want to crank it on high this time of year. We're going into the cold time of year, so you might really want to do that. But what I love as well, it couldn't be easier. I love a top fill humidifier because no longer do you have to pick it up, lug it to the sink, turn it upside down. You literally walk over, take the lid off, add that water. This is tap water, pure clean tap water. That's all we're using to get these incredible wellness benefits. And when you put it back on, it has turned itself off. So you put it back on and it's going to come right back to your settings.
If you're thinking, gosh, I love the look of this, you will. You also love the feel. Because when we talk about the age of possibility, a lot of us, we enjoy spending a little bit more time at home. We're maybe not going into an office, right? We're in our home more.
Yes.
Which also means you notice even faster when the heat clicks on how dry the air is. So when we talk about the age of possibility and the comfort that this can bring, whether it's the nasal passage to the feeling of the throat, the relief during cold and flu season, it's so important to get this home and really take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Just because our kids are grown, right? Just because we no longer are, you know, maybe you're at the age where your kids are out of the house, but you still have so many things that you're still taking care of. This is about taking care of your wellness in the age of possibility. It's comfort, it's wellness, but also giving you that beautiful ambiance. And so maybe instead of always, throwing on like the radio or music, you're putting something on that helps transition you to sleep, that helps bring calmness and peace into your home, because you have those sound settings, the light settings, and all of that cool mist technology.
Yeah.
Grab it today at today's special value price before it's gone. Do I have to worry, or is there any maintenance on the tank
No,
itself?
so
Any
we
filters I
have-
need to replace?
It's clean tank technology. We've infused the tank itself with an antimicrobial agent that inhibits the growth of mold and mildew. So a clean tank means clean water, which means clean mist. But as beautiful as this is and as artful as it is, we want you to rest assured, this is not just a humidifier. It's a phenomenal humidifier, doing what humidifiers do best.
Why should I have a humidifier?
Listen to what the experts say, because it's not just HoMedics that believes in humidification. According to the Medline website, which is run by the National Institutes of Health, a home humidifier can increase the humidity in your home. This can help eliminate the dry air that can irritate your nose and throat. So if you're not sick, but every single breath you get that irritation with the dry air, this will
help. It makes
help.
you feel like you're like, I'm uncomfortable,
Yep.
I'm feeling it. No, it's just the dry
But
air.
if you actually are sick, those same experts say humidified air can help relieve some of the discomforts of cold and flu. We can't cure it, but we can help you feel better. But this is what I love. As I'm looking at 60 right in the eyes, age is happening, right? According to the Medline website, which is run by the National Institutes of Health, humidifiers can be used, and this is proven, for dry skin. This is not only beautiful, this will not only help you feel better according to the experts, but in terms of dry skin, it can help you with your beauty routine. This is absolutely, for me, step one in my beauty routine.
Fine lines and wrinkles are oftentimes because of dryness.
Yep.
There's a plant store that my husband and I love to go to in town. They have a HoMedics humidifier for
do
their
they
plants.
really?
Pets,
Love
even
that.
some of your tropical plants. In the winter, they're not used to that dry air. If you want them to thrive, it's for you as well. But also think about just making your home so much more comfortable. So it can run 24 hours.
24 hours on our low setting. That's because we heard what you said and we delivered a bigger tank. It's 80% bigger, yet you get over twice the amount of runtime, which is so nice. 24 hours on that low setting. You've got those 3 mist settings, and I really do adjust those depending on the time of year and depending how I feel.
Okay, we're close to 12,000 now spoken for. We did this last year and you loved it, but now we're bringing you the HoMedics Fireside Plus. The tank itself is 80% bigger. It runs twice as long on that low setting as it did before. You're also getting the ambient sound, light. When the lights are low, it almost looks like this really cool modern fireplace. So whether it's on the sideboard, on your nightstand, and maybe it's on the coffee table, it looks beautiful. It's a work of art. You're not hiding this away, and you're getting the benefits of adding that humidity and moisture back to the air. So all you have to do is choose your color today. The price is going to go up at the end of the day today. We're not doing another humidifier till September of next year or later.
Wow.
I don't know exactly when, but not this year. This is the only order of the entire year. I use HoMedics humidifiers in my home because I don't feel like I have to hide them away. They can be a part of the home decor. So as I go through the colors, I want you to think about the room you're putting it in. Is it your bedroom because of those amazing nature sounds?
Yes,
This would be
love
great.
them.
Or maybe it's where you like to read. You go and you have your morning journaling, and you have your cup of coffee and you say your prayers. What a great place to kind of create that cozy ambiance. So with the wood grain, I have the wood grain with the khaki. Does look very chic.
Doesn't it?
Very
I
rich and
love it.
expensive.
Yes.
This is the brown wood grain.
So
It's a gray
executive.
brown, but you're
Yep.
gonna order brown wood grain. And then I also have the white wood grain, which is a little bit more of like that bleached look of the wood,
Yeah,
which is really
that's
pretty.
really popular right now.
And then down below, I've got the black with the cork. And it's not real cork.
No, it looks
You're not going to
it.
have grandkids picking at it, but it sure looks like it. And then we also have it in your gray stone. That's going to be a darker shade compared to the gray marble. And if you're shopping on QVC.com, go by the name. We don't have the right photo for the gray stone. And then here's the gray marble. So we're working on that. You could get your today's special value, is that right, for under $30? Because if you